I need to find the book. I need to find the book. That is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to find the book. Here we go again. Go, Hamlet. You're distraught. You need some time alone. What? Yeah, Hamlet, get out of here. Okay. So I need to find the book. That's what I need to do. I need to find the book. The Hand of Dionysius. That is what needs to happen. But where am I going to find this book? Where am I going to find this book, you might ask? Well, that is a great question. Now, it was stolen from him. And I need to... Hamlet believes if he had found a book, The Hand of Dionysius, he could have found a way to put an end to his plight. If this book exists and is the source of this castle's curse, surely someone has to know something about it. It seems clear that this is the same book Quince had stolen from him long ago. If I can find it, then Quince might be able to offer some guidance on what to do with it next. And now with Prince Fortinbras' threat, it seems if we suffer any losses, Fortinbras is able to take advantage and escape. So I need to keep everyone alive, and I'm gonna try to find the book. I'm gonna try to find the book because I thought the way to keep everyone was alive was to save my father and prevent Hamlet from killing my father. But it's impossible to do that with the plays, at least until I find the book, I believe. Now this loot. The loot, I really don't know where the loot could be. Now Claudius is coming undone. He killed his own brother. Why? And she passed away, and he fled from the announcement, and he was a sodden wreck. He asked if I would stay with him as he slept, a duty his wife used to perform. I'm not sure I like where this is headed. Ought I to pursue the matter further? After all, I need only turn back the flow of time, and it'll be as though it never happened, for everyone but me, of course. So this is a thread that I'd never really followed up on, because I died. I was murdered. But maybe I should. That's probably one avenue to take. Now the Playmaster. All paths seem to lead me to the book, The Hand of Dionysius. Okay, I'll need to do that before I can understand more. Yep. Queen Astrid. I did talk to him. In the graveyard, so I didn't get much, but maybe I should ask again. Okay, and the barkeep. This is we were interrupted by Claudius. Claudius must have been gone in that timeline, because that was not Claudius, that was Cygnus. Hamlet returned from his voyage to England. He believes there was a plot against his life. If I speak to the king about this, maybe I can uncover the truth of the matter. Maybe I can do that. Only last night. I must share with the king. Okay, last time, or sometime in the past, I went and told Claudius everything, but maybe I'll just ask him about this, just to see what he does. Is that him? Claudius? Claudius? Get back here, you peevish little man. Claudius, I have a question for you. My lord, I know for certain Prince Hamlet will survive his trip to England. I know also that this is the opposite of your desire.
What?
Why on earth would I desire my nephew's death? Because I suspect he's been rather a thorn in your side as of late. That's neither here nor there. My nephew is very much alive and well, and Though things have been difficult as of late, I have hoped to rectify the situation. I see, he hasn't hatched his plan yet. Regardless, my lord, if the situation changes, may we discuss it further? I suppose. Okay. Okay, so that was not, oh. I spoke to the king about the aforementioned plot against Hamlet's life. He seemed surprised and disturbed, but now believes me to be an ally of sorts. If I can only be there at the moment Hamlet steps aboard that ship, I might be able to find a way onto it myself. Okay, let's do that. Honestly, let's do that. Let's have Hamlet go to England. And should I do anything else? Is the question. Should I do anything else with this timeline? Because I can just, like, let everything play out and do nothing. I'll do this. And, okay, so, about the book, I asked him. He doesn't know, and he freaked out. Maybe I can ask him again in a timeline where he doesn't know anything. What are you doing? Bernardo. Okay, nothing. Hamlet? Hamlet? Do you know anything about a book, Hamlet? Oh, Voltimand. Voltimand was having an event. Hamlet? Hamlet? About this book.
Hamlet.
Hamlet, I've learned that your father may have come across a strange book. Do you know anything about it? He loved reading. Do you expect I tracked every tome in his library? No, it wasn't a book he owned. It was something he was searching for, something special. What might it look like? I've no idea. Then what can you expect from me? Of course I don't know how to find something with no description. Okay, Hamlet. Yeah, as I suspected. So he doesn't know anything. She said he was going into town and that Polonius knew more. Claudius said he was looking through the library, the gallery, but I don't think it is. I looked in the gallery, I didn't see it. And I'm sure if he was already looking in there, he looked through everything throughout all the resets that he went through. Polonius was the first person I asked. Polonius was the first person I asked, and he told me about the going into town. I haven't asked Laertes, but maybe I can ask Laertes right now. Yeah, Laertes will not, I will not let Laertes stay around because I want Hamlet to go to England. But I will ask him about a book. Gertrude. Horatio doesn't care. Laertes, do you care about this book? No, you do not. Yeah, because the thing is, not many people actually care about the book. I don't think she will care, but okay. I guess Horatio doesn't care because he was the first person I wanted to be like, hey, do you know anything about a book? Because he was very bookish. But no. Do you know anything about a book called The Hand of Dionysius? Gertrude. Talk. Maybe Polonius will have more information. Because he said the king was in town, but he was like, I don't know what he was talking about. I wasn't involved at all. Yep. Well, that is okay. Yeah. So he doesn't, and I don't think Irma. I tried to ask Irma because she was around when Hamlet was alive. Edgar is involved in the conversation. Irma, do you care about a book? No, you do not. Budgeta. Maybe there's a way I can get Polonius to believe I have his best interest in heart. Oh. Budgeta. Budgeta. Do you care about a book? No, you were. I doubt you were even here at the time. I doubt they know. Does he know? Maybe he knows. Because he's an old man. Othello's having an event. I'll do Othello later. Literally. You care about a book? No. Yeah, nobody cares about the book. He won't talk to me. He forgot. He doesn't even know. He doesn't care. You don't know where it is. Yeah, so literally all the information I have on the book is he was searching for it in town and in the gallery. So, yeah. Someone has to know something about it, yeah. Polonius would probably knows the best, but I don't know if he just won't tell me. And if so, how do I make him tell me? Cause like, there's nothing in here. That's a peculiar tale, that's a peculiar tale. This is Budgeta's. There's a book, there's the physician's report. Wow, what's this? The Flight of the Executioner. I've read that before. Yeah, nothing peculiar happened. Yes, this is so true. That's not the Hand of Dionysius. Maybe it's in the king's quarters. Maybe it's in the king's quarters. Oh, he's here. I can't get in to the queen's quarters, but okay, I'll just take the key. Haha. Okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna start skipping ahead. Right, change it. Oh, I can, I always kept waiting until I could speak to Quint to see what the play I could do was, but that is not necessary. Okay. The timeline. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Claudius to... I mean, not Claudius, Polonius. I'll wait for Polonius to do his thing in the graveyard. And when he does his thing in the graveyard, I'm going to be like, hello, Polonius. I'll just wait. Time passeth. It passeth. The dining. Now, yes, now, he's on his way. Oh, Ophelia, you're here. Do you know what today is? Of course, it's the day you and Mother were first wed. That's right. I'm surprised you know.
I miss her.
I miss her so very much, Ophelia. I know, Father. I'll stay out here just a little longer, I think. If there's anything more you'd like to know about your mother, you have only to ask. It's difficult remembering, but important. Father, you know how deeply I love you, right?
My love.
I do. I have often felt like I was failing my family as of late. Most of all you. I understand that you love me too. That brings me some small relief. I'll leave you be. Be safe, Father.
Please.
Oh, Elise. I miss you in every waking morning. Okay. Now I can ask about Astrid. Father, what do you know about Queen Astrid? Now that's a name I'd sworn not to speak again. Was there some ill omen about her death? Your mother was wonderfully faithful to Queen Astrid during her service. She served her as a handmaiden in the same way I'd advised King Alexander. What happened to her then? Why does no one speak of her?
Queen Astrid.
Your mother was close with the Queen during her service to her. Certain events transpired which no king since would want to come to light. But you could read about them if you so desired. How? There's something I've never told you before. Something you won't like, I think, and your brother would like even less, but it's the truth. When she took ill, King Hamlet ordered her put into one of the sanitariums on the southern coast.
What?
You mean the ones far from here? She died like that? The king was not kind to her, and would not let her convalesce within the castle, along with the rest of the noble affiliated victims. He never treated her with kindness, though he was kind to other noble women of similar rank. Because she was foreign-born, you mean? Yes, her crime was being her only crime was being born into a world that could not understand her worth. The guard captain at the time, Bernardo's father, was ordered to prevent me from seeing her. The king feared I would take ill, too, and leave him with no advisor. I wasn't able to say goodbye. How could someone do something like that? If she'd been in the sanitarium, she might be alive. We both knew when we fell ill that it would end like this. It could be no other way. I'm a man of the present. I don't like to remember. Painful memories tend to linger and grasp at us far past their right. But if you were so inclined, she left behind some notes composed at the very end of her life. Well, when she died, some kind soul sent her belongings back to me on a ship, but it was simply too painful for me to dream of looking through them. They're located in that shack by the docks. They're locked off, along with the other belongings of those who fall to the plague. You'll need to find a way in. Hardly anyone in the castle will go in there. It's a bad omen. But you're as sharp as your mother was. I'm sure you'll find a way. Okay. So how do I get into this shack? How do I get into the shack? I should ask around. Okay. Is there anything else I can ask him? Father, I want to talk about the way Mother died and about the doghouse where her belongings might be. I'm sorry for that. It was the sort of terrible news I'd planned to tell you when you were older. Well, you're older now, and you deserve to know, as does your brother when he returns.
How could you?
I would have never wanted you to keep that from me, even if it hurt to tell me. I deserved to know. You're right. And yet, the heart works in strange ways, doesn't it? I told myself it was easier to bury it, to never speak of it. As though if I did that, it wouldn't be true. What an old fool I am. You told me some of her things are still in the doghouse. Won't you help me see them? Ophelia, that house is still used sometimes to house victims of illness.
You mustn't.
The last thing I need is to lose you. Going in there is incredibly dangerous. Okay. Well. Maybe I can ask him. I'll ask him. Right? Yes. Father, I know the king was searching for a strange book before he died. Do you know where to find it? How did you hear about that? Never mind that. I'd like to find out where that book went. What do you know? I don't know about any such book, Ophelia, and whatever you were told, whenever King Hamlet and I went into town, I saw nothing of his activities. Wait, into town? What activities do you mean? The king would often ask me to accompany him into town while we spoke to odd acquaintances, but I never had any direct hand in it, nor overheard a word. So if I were to visit town... Don't do that. Anyway, only the king knows, so it's lost to time forever. Yeah, that's the same information. Okay, any other information? Any information? Any information at all? Nope, okay. I need to get into the shack. That's gonna be my little quest. Is Cygnus here? No. Okay. Bernardo, can you help me, Bernardo? Bernardo, oh Bernardo, oh Bernardo, I need your help, and I can trust you. I trust you so very much. Bernardo, I've learned how Mother died. It was inhuman. Some of her things are still in a shack near the docks. Your mother, Lady Elise. What of her? Did you know? Did you know about her death? I didn't. Your brother and I were, 4 years, perhaps 5, plague. But it got worse. After she was sick, King Hamlet sent her to the sanitarium to die, alone and far from family. She wasn't permitted to live out her days in the outer apartments where the other plague victims go.
Why?
Bernardo, nobody ever told me. Were they ashamed?
Sorry, Ophelia.
I'm sorry. I've never heard of the way Lady Elise met her end. If I had known, rest assured, I would have told you. Thank you.
Please.
Some of her personal items are still in a shack by the docks. I need entry, but I'm not strong enough to break the door.
Are you certain?
That old shack. But the king had Marcellus boarded up a decade ago. It's possible plague still lingers inside. To open it would present a grave danger to all living here now. You're already in grave danger. From each other, what harm would it do? I cannot disobey the king, Ophelia. You know that. So be it. I'll find another way. Okay, the king, you say? He's in bed. Damn it. Okay. Marcellus. Oh, Marcellus. That's not what I want. What I want is this. Oh, you don't even care. That's harsh. Okay. Maybe Hamlet. Maybe Hamlet will disobey. Maybe Queen Gertrude. Maybe the king. Laertes might have been able to help, but I need Hamlet alive. Hamlet? Your father sent my mother to die alone in plague quarantine. Some of her personal items remain.
My father?
My father did that? You never heard about this from him? No. I remember your mother's passing very little. All I can recall is that she was with us one week and missing the next week, and no one would speak of her. Where are her personal items? They're in the small dock house. You know the one. It's been boarded up for years. Can you help me get in? Ah, but the plague. Yes, it's possible we'd catch the plague, but if you could only let me in there, I'd go in alone. You wouldn't need to come. I want to, but... As I recall, you were rather prone to taking ill when we were young. What if some pestilence still lingers in there? I couldn't live with myself if that happened. Hamlet, I want this more than anything. You, of all people, I thought I could come to you, at least. Very well. I'll open it up.
Let's go.
Okay, Slay. I'll meet you near the docks as soon as I'm able. Find me there. Thank you, Hamlet. Thank you, Hamlet. Right now, splendid. Oh, That was easier than I thought it would be. I thought I would have to be like, "Oh king, oh queen, please help me. Help me, prithee I pray." I'm just waiting here. Yeah. Ran away too far. He's all the way over there. Okay. It's boarded up. You see why I asked you to come now. And what do you expect me to do? What are men good for? What men are good for? Brute force. Damn. I heard cracking. Do that again. Wow. Okay, it's given way a little. I believe it's open, perhaps. Yay! A book. It smells like old cloth and parchment in here. Looks like nothing's been touched in years.
Mother.
Why is it that Hamlet gets to speak with his father's spirit, but my mother is gone from me without a word? How can that be fair? Is their presence, their worth, not equal? There must be something of hers here. Father told
Ophelia.
me. Ophelia, are you all right? Come and see this. Are those...
Yes.
I believe so. My mother's belongings. It looks as though there's a journal, too.
I see.
I'm sorry. Do you remember her? Not at all. I have a thin memory of her face, but that could be my memory or the portrait Father keeps on his wall. She was very like that painting. And, like you, I was old enough to remember her a little. I don't know what to say. I've never been good at things like this. I've spent so long trying to find out anything I could about Mother, and for so long there was nothing to find. All of this was hidden from me.
Ophelia.
I wish she could be here right now. Me too. Well then, I'll leave you in peace. Okay, is there anything else in here? Just a diary. Okay. I recognize her handwriting. This must be it. Mother's diary. I am Elise, lady to the queen, servant all my life. They say I am mad with fever, but this is the truth. Hear my story if you are able, if you care a whit, if you can know its significance. I was barely more than a child myself when Simona was first let into the castle, a glowing vision of a girl dressed in a peasant's rags. Even then, the head scullery maid ordered her hair be covered so she didn't attract attention. In the end, it made no difference. Simona was kind to me. This I recall. I often helped the girl with her work as she braided the queen's hair. After she was finished, Queen Astrid would beg her to stay, to tell stories. Simona had a way with stories. She never refused. When King Alexander came to bed and woo Simona, who was she to refuse him either? Then there was the book, that horrid book. Simona brought it home. From where? Who gave it to her? I still don't know. 4 days later, news of Queen Astrid's sudden death shocked the castle into mute horror, and Simona was quietly whisked away to the king's chambers. She was now the king's only lover, a low-born nobody with the power to rule nations. The gods whispered of Queen Astrid's body, of how she died with her own nails lodged in her throat, the flesh torn, gone, abruptly and thoroughly mad, her blood seeping through the keep tower's floor. Simona came to me early one morning when it was still dark, inconsolably upset and without a light. "The book is cursed," she whispered to me in the darkness, her face wet with tears. Elise, you don't understand. I was trapped in Elsinore forever, for 1,000 years or more. I saw every outcome I could, every possible version of this world, and it was all rotten. What could I do, Elise? What could I do? The book made me choose, and I chose to let Astrid rot with it all, so I could rule. She kissed me goodbye and pressed a coin into my hand. I cannot hide from God, she said, but I cannot stay in Elsinore. Tell no one where I went. Promise, Elise. And here I am, breaking that promise. I know Simona lives. What happened that insane week? All those years ago, what will become of little Ophelia and Laertes and my beloved husband I left behind? I will go to my grave not knowing. Should my family ever read this, know this: I lived a far luckier life than any woman of my station ought to have enjoyed, but the luckiest thing in my world was always you. Chat. It was her. Simona took the book. She was trapped in time just like me. She's been through this before. She must know the way out. And if this is right, she's still alive. But where is she? This is incredible. I've got to find Simona and speak to her. It sounds like she's living in town nearby. Oh, this is it. Oh, this is what I needed. Hamlet, hey. Hamlet, I have reason to believe Lady Simona, your grandfather's consort, is alive. What do I care of old women and older men? Not the bones now. But if she left the castle, aren't you concerned about why? Where did she go? And why won't anyone speak of her? I've never concerned myself with it. I observed my father and Claudius to be discomfited by her name as a boy. There's a grave for her in the graveyard. But, of course, it's fake.
What?
It's fake? One of the gravekeepers told me when I grew a little older. They buried an empty coffin. Wherever Simona's flown, it's somewhere far away. What's going on out here? Is it, Bernardo's performance? Oh, so Cygnus, let me out. Let me out. Okay. It's a performance, is it? Bernardo's. Yep. I will not watch this performance. Oh, he's, maybe you know. Simona lives. Othello. I have reason to believe that I should have introduced myself first. Okay. I have reason to believe Lady Simona is alive. Do you know anything about that name? A Lady Simona? I can't say I do. There's an old hag that comes round every week on Sundays. Pious, quiet woman. She ought to be coming this Sunday, in fact, later in the day, but she's no lady. Couldn't imagine she'd be the woman you're searching for. Okay. Sunday. That's a long time away. So that's it. That's what I need to do. I need to talk to her on Sunday. And Hamlet's here on Sunday, so that's fine. I can do the Hamlet thing. Oh, that's it. Maybe I can ask Polonius. Let me see what Polonius thinks. I could ask the king and queen. He's burning the things now. I should have just waited for him to be... Another one to ashes. Father, what are you doing? What's best for Her Majesty and for Hamlet? With everything going on, precautions must be taken. Stop it. No, Ophelia, you can't understand. Burning these papers is a blessing. Someday I will hope you understand the dedication I bear. Goodbye.
No one must know.
No one must know. Okay. So, Simona. Father, I have reason to believe Lady Simona is alive. Lady Simona, goodness, where did you hear that name?
It cannot be.
No, my dear, I'm afraid not. She's buried in the graveyard. I recall that much, at least. Her grave is there, if you'd like to visit. Okay, I'll visit the grave to see the fake, because I already know it's fake. I wonder where Lady Brit is going. Birdita, wherever could you go? Birdita, wherefore doth thou tarry on to the docks? Who could you be seeing there, Birdita? Where is hers? Mother's grave, Elise. Yorick. Ah, Yorick. I love Yorick. I can't believe Yorick is dead. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. His little gambles. No. Okay. Lady Simona of Denmark. Yep. It just says her name. Cool. What is Lady Brit doing out here? Okay, so... yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. For... yeah, I just want to know if there's anything else I can do. Yep. I want to pursue that. If it ends, oh well. If not... yeah, I need to do Othello again. The book. Claudius is a different thing. I can't do that here. Yeah, no, this is... I'll ask people about the loot. Hey, so about this loot. Hey, do you know anything about a loot? What's your opinion on the loot? It's just an odd detail. Yeah, like what? It must be this, right? I can actually check if it's in this. I'm missing one. Okay, the royal family. Royal family, the loot. Yeah, you don't care. I can tell him, but he'll be like, that's weird for you to ask. He'll be like, I really don't care about this right now. There's more important things. Okay. The royal family, do you care about the loot? No. But where could it be? Polonius is like, oh, you know how they squabble. Marcellus. Oh, so they're... maybe I'll ask. It's like, what would she know? Oh, there she is. Oh, Gertrude. Oh, Gertrude. Oh, Gertrude, do you not care, Gertrude? It's your son. So I doubt Claudius will care. Get out of here, Claudius. Get out. I missed. Get back here. Get back here. Don't run from me, boy. You peevish little king. Nasty, nasty man, thou villain, thou. Okay. Claudius, do you care about the loot? Claudius? No. No one cares about the loot. They don't care about the loot. I know. I'll ask. Othello doesn't care about the loot. where is Marcellus going? Oh, he's having a drink. The loot! The loot! Yeah, he doesn't care. Okay. You. Yeah, that's it. That's all the information I have on the loot. And the information is... it's not important. And if Lady Brit lived somewhere, then maybe I could be like, oh, actually, the spy has the loot. Fortinbras has the loot. He had his spies. He had his guard captain infiltrate. Okay, well, that's sort of it. That's what I can do for now. Hamlet's providing the suggestion. Future event, he departs for England. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just wait. He's gonna depart Saturday afternoon. Quince!
My lord.
My lord. Quince, make me a play. Do a play that I want. Okay. I'll just wait. Okay, so here we go. Letting time slip us by. McDonald, what is she doing? Okay. And here it comes. What's this? Oh, news about my father. Oh, okay. My lady, His Majesty wishes to speak with you. Goodness, what now?
My lady?
My lady, Ophelia. Earlier, you mentioned something to me about a voyage at sea. You told me I would be unsuccessful in sending Hamlet to his demise. You knew this long before I myself even formed this thought, and yet you told no one. Am I to understand that your secrecy is a tacit approval? What of it, if so, my lord? I understand my nephew has caused you no small amount of pain. You may be interested to hear this. I plan to give Rosencrantz and Guildenstern a letter to deliver to the Queen of England, and within that letter is writ my nephew's death warrant, a request to have him quietly executed. I have faith that my letter will reach its intended audience safely. Even so, as far as I know, you are the only one who knows my true intentions. I shall not be telling anyone else about what the letter itself contains. If you wish to avail yourself to a king and so earn my personal favor, perhaps you can join Hamlet on his journey. Ensure he does not make it back. The ship sails at 10 in the morning. Go with him and do my bidding. Make sure Hamlet dies and you will be justly rewarded. Okay. What's going on here? Lady Brit. That's happening. Where we'll go. We are... so should I let Hamlet die? Might as well, eh? Hey, might as well. I don't know how I'll do it. Push him overboard? Oh, I need to hide over there. This is gonna be something I've seen before. Lady Bogita, you need to kill Ophelia, by the way. Lord, I've got for the news. Excellent, we're preparing for the siege. They're regaining focus. The people are starving. They need an excuse to storm the castle. If only there was a Dane who could do it. It's like, no, not the prince. Maybe the duke's son. Laertes is not here. What would cause him to return? The death of his sister. Yeah. Okay, do it. Kill her.
What?
You want me to kill her? I know it's not easy, but are you willing? You can do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I don't know if I can. Okay, that's fine. I'll find another way. Don't worry. We'll meet in town tomorrow. Okay. Time to... Alright, because there's... Yeah. Oh, news about...
My lady.
Ophelia. I'm so sorry to hear this. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your father is dead.
Sorry to trouble you.
Anyways, he was something... Yes, here's the key. I'm sorry, I will not listen to the announcement. No, I want to be alone for right now. Okay. Around 10. Okay, it's soon. Here we go. What? He's upset? Why could he... So, it's time we bid goodbye to Denmark once and for all. This will be good for you, Hamlet. Yeah, it'll be just like the old days again. We'll be running to London, in and out of trouble. All the diplomatic immunity, none of the downsides. When you say it like that, it almost sounds like this isn't a banishment. But let us all make no mistake. My uncle is sending this monster where I cannot cause further harm.
Farewell.
Farewell, my dearest nephew. May your journey be swift and uneventful, and may you be delivered quickly into England's arms. Terribly poetic of you.
Ophelia.
Ah, you're here, Ophelia. I'm now away to England, perhaps never to return. I hesitate to even ask if you'll think of me, if you'll miss me. Ah, Hamlet, there's been a change in plans.
Wonderful.
Ophelia's gonna join you aboard the ship.
Yes.
Yes, Hamlet, I've been tasked with escorting you. What? In these troubled times, Hamlet, Claudius felt it would be best for you to have a familiar face close by. Okay. Perhaps so. Be off, then, the both of you. The wind is getting stronger each moment. Bon voyage, beloveds. Take care. Okay. Here we are. So we're on a boat. We've got a long journey ahead of us. My lords, my ladies, welcome aboard, your excellencies. By your faces, I don't recall having sailed with any of you before, save His Majesty here. My name is Captain Norby. We'll be 3 days at sea, and... Yes. I've a burning question. When is supper? Gilda, we've only just left port. It's not quite noon. Lunch, then? I'm sure provisions can be, arranged for you. Gilda, honestly, you're so common sometimes. I wouldn't even, no. Lady Rosencrantz, are you alright? I've forgotten how horribly seasick I can get. Please excuse me. Bleh. Bleh.
Farewell.
Farewell to Denmark. Farewell to that awful tower. May we be delivered to England as swiftly as possible. The king has tasked me with ensuring Hamlet's demise before we return to Denmark. That could change the fate of Elsinore, but I'm not certain I can bring myself to do that. I should investigate while I'm here. Okay. How much time do I have before the pirates show up? What are they doing? Are they doing an event? Aren't you excited for our big return to England? It's been such a long time since we ate and gallivanted our way around London. Yes, a chance at something new. You seem unhappy. Why? Merely cautious. I'd prefer to be on solid ground in England, away from my uncle's clutches. Listen, Guildenstern. It's been good to see you both again. But once we set foot on land, I think we should depart one another's company. For a long while, if not forever.
Why?
Why? I'm well aware you were working with my uncle to watch over me. I don't like that. Merely to observe, Hamlet, everything we told you was the absolute truth. They're worried about you, your mother and father. Our voyage, it's all they can think to do. So, you see me as a menace then?
No!
I don't, and you know I never have. I was hoping when we arrived in England we might discuss the future. I had assumed I might be a part of that future for you. Everything that happened between us in Wittenberg seemed... I thought you had come to feel for me the way I had you. I believe you were mistaken. I apologize for not being clearer with my intentions. Perhaps for a short time back then I did love you, but things are different now. And why is that? Oh, no, don't tell me. I already know the answer. It's her, isn't it? For years, I have had trouble feeling strongly for anything, Gilda. And now I feel strongly about this. Even if Ophelia doesn't return my affections, I love her still. You certainly felt strongly enough about me to bed me. Rosie warned me about you. She said you were the type to bed foreign women, that we should stay away. That's it, isn't it? That's why you'd do anything to be with Ophelia, too. You can't simplify my feelings that way. Oh, but it's true, isn't it? We're like little items for you to collect, to build out your little harem. Before me it was Amin and others like her. Don't think I've forgotten.
Ophelia.
Ophelia. I can see this concerns me, so I've come to insert myself. You've heard what I said, then. I stand by it all the same.
Look.
What Gilda says is the truth, Hamlet. I've noticed it myself.
That's not true.
That's not true. My feelings for you have always been complex. And the others? Have you ever loved another Danish woman? I mean a true-blooded Dane, Hamlet. Not like me, not someone foreign-born. I don't see what this has to do with anything. All men prefer a certain kind of beauty which is amenable to their tastes. So do I. What have I done wrong to find women like the two of you attractive? What does it matter if I've never loved anyone who looks like a Brit? I find that sort of woman to be tiresome anyway. I don't think he realizes. Oh, Hamlet. Think upon it a moment. What did you mean when you said you found that sort of woman to be tiresome? Woman like her, the lily-faced, fair-haired sort who loudly protest every whim, and Danish women who look like her are all that way. Merely being near women like that is exhausting. I far prefer the company of women of your nature, you know. Real women. So you feel that all women, like myself and Lady Guildenstern, are somehow different. Of course. Isn't that clear? Your sort are far kindlier, with greater cheer and a captivating graciousness. Graciousness, is that what you call it? At Wittenberg, women who looked like Ophelia and me were afraid to refuse you. You're a prince. And if one of us was to spurn your advances and you were to become angry for it, well then, I would never begrudge a woman for something like that. Oh, never. Come now, Hamlet. Do not mistake fear for graciousness, Hamlet, or you're more the fool than I ever thought. We may be landed, styled women, but we are not equal to you, not in this world, not in Denmark. And you used that against us to find your next match. What she says is the truth. It is the reason I told you never to speak to me again. It is all too easy for you to ruin us. And we know this. It is only you who remained blind to it. Oh. Clearly I've made a great number of women uncomfortable. Am I truly so blind to this element of the world, then? You're both right. I have this power, whether I wanted it or not, and I was too Observed within myself to see it. Please excuse me. We may be friends still, but I find a pressing urge to flee you.
Ophelia.
Ophelia, what have I done? Don't look to me for answers or comfort. You'll find your own way. You always seem to. Wow. That's, Wow, okay. That was, I am a fool. What's he doing? Trustworthiness aside, what Gilda said, it wasn't wrong. The way I think about her and Ophelia, I didn't think there was anything amiss with it until now. But how many women have I hurt? Am I just some irredeemable monster? Everyone despises me. All I do is cause pain. I don't know how to fix it or how to be better. But starting today, I have to be better. So long as I choose to live, I choose to better myself. What is he doing? He's gonna... I've only a moment. I must make haste. What is he doing? What were they doing in here earlier, so secretive? A letter from Claudius. Maybe... yeah. It bears the seal of Denmark. Luckily, I've one of my own to match. So maybe... my idea was I would take the letter before he found it, but it's too late for that. I've entrusted these orders to 2 loyal servants, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, to ensure that he is to be executed upon arrival. He's asking for my death. The Queen of England is to remove my head.
I see.
Rosa and Gilda, they must know about this. I knew they were under Claudius's thumb, but this is too far. Were they ever my friends at all? Was anything they said to me about our camaraderie ever true? And of course, Claudius never had any intention of letting me live in England. Ought to have seen that one coming. I've made a fool of myself, and now the murderer rules Denmark free of anyone who knows his secret. Uh-oh. Is he gonna do something? Oh, he's upset now. Oh, wow. Captain, we're under attack! Stations men, hold firm! A dagger through the armor. Under attack? No, friends. You've already lost. How did she... came round your flank? You were all looking at the cannons of my ship, weren't you?
On your knees.
Anyhow, be on your knees and relinquish your cargo, and nobody has to lose a limb. Cease at once. Don't you know who this ship belongs to? Well, the Danish emblem on the sails gives me a wee inkling. He won't let you take her over so easily, will you, Hamlet? Ah, Guildenstern.
Well, well.
Well, well. Hamlet. You're the most English-sounding Dane I've ever met in all my years. That wouldn't be Prince Hamlet, would it?
Yes.
Yes, I am Prince Hamlet. And on behalf of my people aboard this ship, I order you to stand down at once or risk immediate war with my country. After 3 seconds of deliberation, my answer is no. However, I'll happily take you as a hostage for ransom. Hamlet, we're outnumbered. There's no sense in anyone losing their life. Go with them. Do what they say. No, I can't leave you, Ophelia. Sweet on the moor, eh? Whoa. Okay. I won't abandon her. She's here by my sake, and I won't leave her behind. So kill me if you must. I'll not go, nor deliver her into the hands of thieves. Well, that's a trick, eh? Normally, I'd have old Finnegan here throw you over his shoulder and be on with it, but tell you what. Oh, she's British. If you won't come to O'Malley, or is she Irish? Grace O'Malley, vessel, we'll have to take over your beaten old ship for ourselves. We'll never swear allegiance to some pirate queen, nor serve under you. Yeah, I don't like being loyal to things, pirates included.
My ladies.
My tender ladies, you've no choice in the matter. Starting today, I'm your captain.
Grace O'Malley.
Captain Grace O'Malley. Okay. Name's Captain Grace O'Malley, though you can call me evil, salty bitch if it makes you feel any better. I and my men will be taking the captain's bunk, effective immediately. And what are we to do exactly? We were bound for England. I don't give a horse's ass what you do or where you're bound, so make of that what you will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be charting a new course. You shouldn't have done that, Hamlet. Neither should I have slain your father. What's done is done. Okay. Okay, she's the last new character, I presume. What is cannot? Okay. Grace knows the waters in this area like the back of her hand and hastily overtook us when we put out to sea. The fact that she spared our lives speaks to a shred of humanity in her. Okay. Well... Oh, what's... Milady's consorting with the nobles again. Think she relates to them better than us salty old sharks? Dunno. I think she ought to kill them all on the spot. She's still blue-blooded in her heart, no matter what she says. She's loyal to her first husband's family. Lady O'Flaherty, may Donald rest in peace. If he could only see what she's doing these days, old Donald would be in for a shock, that's for sure. He loved his sweet bonny wife, but that wife is gone. The pirate queen overtook her place. Okay. She's Irish. Okay, she is Irish. What are they doing? Oh god. You. I heard some of the other men calling her the Lady of Rockfleet Castle last night. Do you know why? No, what's Rockfleet? She married Sir Richard Burke 3 years ago today, and divorced him 2 years ago today. What? Married for only 1 year? Well, at least it was legitimate in the law's eyes. That's not all. The day she divorced him, she locked herself inside Rockfleet Castle, climbed to the highest window, threw it open, and called out the terms of her divorce. The balls of 6 bulls, that one. I'll bet she kept all his gold, too, isn't that right? More than half of it by the time the divorce was complete, if I remember correctly. Ruthless, wonderful, terrifying bitch that she is. I sense that there's still more I can learn. Okay. So, why are we all the way down in Danish waters, anyhow? Didn't you hear about her meeting with the Queen? Aye, I heard they're bosom friends now, close as can be, and that she refused to acknowledge her as her queen. There is no Irish queen. Aye to that, friend. So long as we don't attack English ships, we're in for the clear for the far future. Any other kind of ship is fine, including Danish, and gold's gold, no matter what flag flies over it. Makes sense to me. Grace met the Queen of England? The one who was asked to execute Hamlet? Fascinating.
What?
What the hell are y'all doing? Don't you think I don't see you skulking about, eavesdropping right and left? If you want to know about me so badly, you can come ask me yourself.
Captain.
About earlier, I was merely curious. Your men speak freely of you when you're not present. Sure they do, the bastards. Well then, what have you learned? That you've lived quite a life, married twice, and you've met the Queen of England herself. Heh. I may not look like it, but I was a lady like yourself
Grace
once.
O'Malley.
Grace O'Malley, daughter of Regan and Maeve O'Malley, lady of Bunawin Castle, among others. And a fat lot of good it did me after my father died. Men swarmed in on all sides. They took my hand, my home, and my body. In return, they gave me children, cattle, and several hundred headaches. After marrying my second husband, I realized there was nothing men gave me that I couldn't give myself. And I've been gifting myself nice things ever since. Ships, stalwart crew, castles, you know, the simple things in life. It must be nice having that sort of power. You go wherever you please. So could all women, if they pleased. No, that kind of freedom is not available to me. What? It's a long story. I cannot leave Elsinore, not at the present moment. But you've already laughed. Look around you, lass. I don't see your castle nowhere. We have different definitions of the term present. You're a strange little woman. I can see why the prince is so taken with you. Soon this ship will meet up with my regular fleet, and we'll sort through what to do with you and where you'd like to go. Until such a time comes to pass, how about I teach you a thing or two about what it means to stand on your own 2 feet? I can stand on my own just fine, thank you. What the hell? Ow! What was that for? You don't really stand alone, my lady. Your stance is weighted all wrong, heavy towards the back, like you're afraid anyone you're talking to might kill you. Well, given the circumstances, you know. So what, you intend to teach me how to fight? It's a day or two's sailing to Ireland. You think I can teach anyone to fight that quickly? It's 7 hells, no. Best I can do is teach you how to hold a dagger. Let's start there, shall we? Meet me above decks. Okay. Where is she? She's up. Yeah, upper deck. Wait, yeah. Let's do it. Hello, Ophelia. I'm already envisioning the grand title of this event. I'm calling it The Unmaking of a Lady. Now, defending yourself in the heat of battle, that's what we should live for. Although you're a wee mite smaller than most, we might have to settle for teaching you how to be annoying rather than dangerous. You're gonna teach me how to fight? Oh no, these blades are for cutting hair and trimming roses. Yes, I'm gonna teach you how to fight. There you go. Just take it and feel the heft of it. It's heavier than I thought such a small blade could be. Aye, they all are. Now spread your stance wide and bend your knees a little. Get low to the ground. Not that low. Ah, sorry. Give it a go.
Nothing to it.
Better. See, you're already getting into it. And don't forget, the blade goes out. I wagered that much. Always aim for the center of your target. Don't try and get fancy. The easiest place you can put your blade, take it.
Now then.
Now, let's try a drill, shall we?
Ophelia!
Ophelia? What on earth is this? The good captain is teaching me how to hold a blade. A blade? Her men just slaughtered good Danish crewmen. How can you speak to her?
Oh, my prince.
Oh, my prince, who asked you to come in on us, golden boy? I killed your crewmen because they were weak and left their flanks undefended. If you were wise, you'd learn from me. Murderer. You're a murderer. There is nothing worth learning from you. Ophelia, I don't understand. I grow tired of your idiotic antics. This ship's too goddamn small. I can't wait to be rid of you. Kill or be killed, boy. That's the way of this world. Believe it or succumb to it. I care not. I'll be in my quarters. That's right, my quarters. I'll be there all evening if you desire further parley, Lady Ophelia. Not lady, just Ophelia. Oh, thank you, Grace. Can I steer it? If I knew how to steer a ship, I could go anywhere. But as it is, I would probably only wind up at the bottom of the ocean. Never let yourself be fooled into... Oh.
Ophelia.
Ophelia, may I speak to you alone? That's a tall order on a cramped ship. Perhaps the forecastle deck. The what? The forecastle deck, the one near the bow. You've scarcely been on a sailing vessel, if ever. How do you know that? Well, I read for once. Okay, so Ophelia would pronounce it as forecastle. The forecastle deck. I read. It's the forecastle deck, huh? Because that's how it's spelled. The time has come to discuss our deliverance back to shore. We must rise up against the captain and take her by surprise. And then do what exactly? We're utterly surrounded and outnumbered. We've no weapons of any kind. I can't bear a sword, uncertain about Rosie and Gilda. There are still men loyal to us aboard, and I've a plan besides. Soon, the good captain will need to sleep, and at that point she'll be unarmed. Meanwhile, her lieutenant keeps the night watch. If he can be incapacitated, leaving her with no warning, then we rush her. But that woman didn't come here alone. Her first ship is fully manned and sails ahead of us. How will we return to Denmark once we've captured the ship? That's just it. We don't have to return to Denmark. Merely run close enough to her shores that Grace's men dare not pursue us longer. Without their leader's signal, they may be slow to react. I hate to admit this, but we might have the merest chance if the wind favors us. I'm glad I have your faith.
Now then.
This plan of mine, there's a contingency built within it. Ought I to be afraid? Ophelia, if it should come to the worst of this matter and Rosie and Gilda are captured, I've every intent of leaving them to Grace's sword. You'd let them die? Something happened. I don't want to discuss it, not yet. They're loyal to my uncle. He fills their pockets with coin, and they've spied on me in return. In some ways, I'm merely their source of income. Whatever friendship we once had, it's changed. I should have realized that they'd only look after themselves and each other. It's always been that way deep down. You and I are the only ones who matter in this horrible, ugly world, and I'd sooner you live than I. Hamlet, I think your priorities may be misplaced if keeping me alive is your goal. What? Why shouldn't it be? Never mind, let's put this plan to action and see what happens. Okay. Ah, you came after all. Apologies for Hamlet's behavior earlier. Why are you apologizing for him? He's the clod-headed rooster shit, not you. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. Maybe I can lend you a hand. I desire to know more about this vessel I'm now commanding. Where do you normally make port? And where were you headed? And who are those two women traveling with the prince? We came from ELSINORE, from the castle's dock. We were headed to London. Not anymore, of course. The two women are Hamlet's friends, Lady Rosencrantz and Lady Guildenstern. I've heard tale of that castle, and a few legends about the prince's father. A great ruler and a stalwart commander, I've heard. That king is dead. His brother Claudius now rules, and Claudius was the one who killed him. I see, so the prince is being sent away so as to not prove a royal distraction. Yes. Hamlet's health has been on and off as of late. He killed my father by mistake just last night. Oh, Ophelia, I wish I knew something kinder to say. Was he a good man? Did you love him? I loved him dearly, but I have faith I'll meet him again. If your god is as kind as he looks in the paintings, then surely you will. So, why'd you come with young Hamlet? Well, it's complicated. Hamlet's uncle wants him dead. He sent me to ensure Hamlet's sentence was complete upon reaching England. But we're not going to England. But you love him, or did once. How do you know? Because I've loved many a man and woman in my life, and those eyes don't lie. Let me guess. Dark, foreign woman at the ELSINORE court. You're not a match for the prince's rank, and his uncle sought to make a more strategic match, am I right? Something like that, yes. Better off without him, I say. I only ever found use in men for stealing their fortunes, and I've never been happier than in the arms of a beautiful woman. Let's go! Lesbian. In the arms of... Oh. Your face is ridiculous right now. Don't give me that look. Now, Now, there gotta be a bottle or two around here somewhere. Aha. Anyway, fancy a drink and yarn while you're here? Alternatively, you could go down to the bunks and sleep with your idiot companions. No, this is much improved. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. What brought you all the way to Danish waters? This hardly seems like ordinary fare for you. Bad winds, as always. We never meant to come down this far south. Sometimes you don't get a choice. But then we saw your little vessel and opportunity rang. At the time, I wondered why your ship was poorly guarded, nary a soldier aboard. Of course, now that you told me about wanting the king's wanting his nephew dead, it makes sense. We were supposed to be the executioners, I wager. Well, you haven't killed us yet. What will you do with us once we're in Ireland? I find myself reconsidering. If you'd asked me before, I'd have said, I'll probably see what ransom I can get for the lot of you. Or if no one would pay, I'd left you at the nearest brothel in Dublin. You'd do that, you know what would happen to us. I've no particular kindness for women especially. In my position, you've got to be ruthless. The day I get soft is the day some privateer gains on us and takes my head clean off. I steal and exploit everything I possibly can. Figured I could get a pretty coin for Hamlet alone. Maybe you too, depending on how much your mother cares. With your father dead, I can only assume she's grieving something fierce. My mother died a long time ago. Ah, so you're an orphan like me. Yes. My brother Laertes is like a second father to me, though. Has your mind changed on the subject of ransom, then? Not for the others, but if getting Holmes in the cards for you, I'll see what we can do when we land in Dublin. There'll be no need for that. Oh? It's a long story, and you wouldn't believe me, so let us say only I will travel on with you wherever you go. Okay. Have you sailed all of these waters? Aye. Everything in this area, and things outside this map's boundaries. You mean the New World? Well, of course, and a couple of things you wouldn't find on any map, save for the truly good ones. What sort of places do you mean? Well, where shall I begin? How about the time we were washed out on a strong current and decided to visit the frozen Snaelandia? Truly, I've heard of it, but I thought that wasn't a real place. Of course it's real, and your people settled it. As I said, Iceland. As I said, it all began when we were washed out on a strong current with no wind for days. Or Greenland. It was probably Greenland she's talking about. Now she's telling her story. And that's when I realized it wasn't another ship at all. It was a cliff. Billy got out of there with both my hands and head attached. I can hardly believe this is the kind of life you live. It scarcely seems real. You're sharp. You do well in it, too. No, there's still so much I don't know about the world. And talking to you, I realized I may never get to see it all. Well, perhaps between now and Dublin we can find a few new experiences for you. Always more fun to show someone else the things you love when they haven't done them before. Speaking of which... Oh, yeah, you look surprised when I said I prefer women. I can show you a few things I almost guarantee you haven't done before. My new bunks decidedly roomy. Danish shipwrights know how to build comfort. Yes. Who cares about your little scheme, Hamlet? I'm sleeping with Grace. I'd like that. My intuition's never wrong with the ladies. Now, how ought we to pass the time? I wonder how they're gonna pass the time together. Fade to Oh, okay. I must have fallen asleep. Where has she gone? We now believe it. Hey, oh, where did she go? I don't know. Oh, I'm running out. Oh, where'd she go? Hello? Should I tell her? If I tell her, I'm probably not getting back to Denmark. What time is it? What time should I get? I need to speak with... what's her name? As something, as... The old woman, so no. Oh, that's way too... Okay. What is her name? What is her name? She had a... Simona. I need to speak with Simona. And when is she... I just had to ask Othello, but Othello told me... Othello. I scrolled past it. Othello, okay. Every week on Sundays. Later in the day. So... I can't talk to her. If I save Grace, then it's fine. If I save Grace, I'm not going back. But if I let her get mutinied, then I don't. If I get I have a chance at going back. Okay, well, I'll let the mutiny happen. There's a conversation that happens between Laertes and Claudius. Should I just wait? Is that what the plan is? Hamlet's plan forgot to take into account that nobody sleeps in this game. Is he not doing it? It's, okay, no, she was awake. You're more than you seem, but not more than I. Okay, I didn't even have to do anything.
Hamlet?
Hamlet?
What?
What's going on? Damn it.
So, it's come to this.
It seems we've both got collateral to make a trade, Prince Hamlet. Release my lieutenant and I won't kill your friends, or you. Then we can proceed to Ireland in peace, with you in the hold. Sounds like a lopsided trade to me.
Yes.
Hamlet, stand down, please.
Should have known.
You plotting bitch, I cannot believe I fell for it. I have to keep my friends alive first. And if I refuse to give in...
Give up.
I can outfight you with one arm, boy. Is that a bet you're willing to take? Hamlet! Hamlet, you let Claudius take you in a duel. You died. You didn't even get a single swipe in. Ophelia, is he always like this? Unfortunately.
Listen.
Release myself and Lady Ophelia in a longboat close to Danish swords. You can keep the ship and all within it. For no further cost, you have a new vessel. You're a sharp woman. You see the value in such a trade, don't you? We're no good to you as ransom. A mad prince set for slaughter. Who would pay for me?
Aye, lad.
And now you're speaking a common tongue. Very well, Prince Hamlet, you've proved your mettle. I'll return you and your lady love to Denmark.
Curses.
Mercy is a gift I don't often grant. Ye are well and truly mad. So they say. Okay. Yay! We did it! And she didn't even have to die. So we're just waiting. Is she in there? Sorry. Hey, say sorry. Sorry about that.
On your way now.
We've arrived now. This ship and all her wares are mine now. On your way now. We did it. We're back. Laertes? Claudius. Oh. So it's true. I'd heard you'd returned. And so has Hamlet, looking the picture of health. Fascinating. I put my faith in you. I won't make a mistake like that again.
Ophelia.
Ah, Ophelia, you're back at last. I'd heard your ship was returned to port. And so was yours, it seems. Yes.
What?
So soon, oughtn't you be in Paris by now? I was at port in Alborg when I heard the news, about everything happening back here, that is. The situation in Elsinore has deteriorated quickly. Are you all right? No one's harmed you? I'm safe, for now. There's work to be done, and I intend to act swiftly.
Listen.
I heard about what happened to Father, how Hamlet brutalized him. See, Lady Brit was like, oh, I need to kill Ophelia to get Laertes to lead a revolution against Hamlet. But he's literally already on the path for revenge. I cannot believe Hamlet acted alone. Someone spurred him. And what do you intend to do about it? Ensure no one can ever threaten my family again. You know where to find me if you need me. What request? Okay. Okay. Well, we did it. Oh, and they're back too. Maybe... Oh, Polonius is dead. Oh, can I not... Oh, I keep pressing buttons. I might not be able to get them to capture Fort Emperor if Polonius is dead. Political matters. Bernardo, I have proof of Fort Emperor's plan.
Ophelia.
Yeah, Ophelia, could you repeat that? I thought you said you heard correctly. He's hiding in Castletown. We can stop him immediately. I believe you.
I see.
I'm unable to perform such an action without the king's explicit consent. I'll call a war council immediately. If possible, I request you allow me to break this news to the king. I want to be present. It's impossible. Unless... It's only possible. Yes, yes, yes.
Later, then.
You can hide. Okay. Is it right now? Okay. Yeah, I'll watch this. I want to see how it's different. It's locked. Yep. Let me in. Let me... Well then, my lady, take caution. Conceal yourself and make no word. I'll just listen. Thanks.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, in short, we are in danger. More of this Prince Fortinbras business. An eminent thorn in my side, that one.
Fortinbras.
Prince Fortinbras has no intentions beyond our lands. He wants to take the Danish throne. His request to cross Danish lands is a ruse. He hides out now, in town, with a small group of officers. Oh, not all this again. I understand that none of us are used to trusting Norway, but they are our allies now. We must keep the faith. Hasty moves have lost us many a battle in the past.
My lord.
My lord, I beg of you. Something like this should be simple to verify. Allow me to take my men into town. If all is as we believe it to be, we will come away with Prince Fortinbras as prisoner. And if not, there will be nothing to fear. We can frame it as a routine investigation of the town's seedy alleyways. There can be no harm in investigating. So be it. Oh, so be it. Keep your profile low. And one last thing. If you come away empty-handed, there shall be no more talk of pulling peace agreements with Norway, now or evermore. This sort of thing has the power to grow from rumor to dangerous absolute if we do not either conform it or hinder it at the knees. Yes, my lord. If this town investigation bears no fruit, I think that's wise. Let us be done with this then. Of course. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. What are they doing? Oh, they're gonna do... Oh, I don't want to miss this. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's poor Yorick. I knew him well. He's doing the thing from the play. Oh, he's shattered. Hamlet, please, let me take that from you. He's holding the skull. What's going on?
Hamlet.
Hamlet, you son of a bitch. Where's my father's body? What have you done with it? Certainly, I'm much too mad to know. I hate you, Hamlet. I've always hated you. Well, at least Yorick liked me. Tit for tat. You're not making any sense.
How could you?
You've ruined my father's honor and stolen my sister's happiness. Hamlet, stand up to me like a man. A man, is that what I am? Very well. What do I care if I live or not?
Duel.
A duel at 11 sharp will settle this for good. I missed the Yorick bits. He looks at the skull, he's like, alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well, Horatio. He was such a cool guy. These lips often kissed me, and his shoulders bore me to... What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna hang out. I'll watch this. They're not searching for Fortinbras? They're just not going to search? Alright, I'm here. Hamlet, you're late. Take Laertes' hand, as gentlemen do. My lord, a moment, please. There is a point which must be made. I've wronged you most grievously. Oh? All the wrong I've done you lately, all the insult I've borne you, it was madness. I've not been in my right mind. Listen, I'm sorry for all of it. Or rather, my madness itself can offer an apology. And if I'm truly as mad as everyone says I am, no, I won't use that as an excuse. I killed a man. I did something I can never take back, and for that no apology is enough.
What?
Is this remorse from Hamlet? I can hardly believe what I'm hearing, truth be told. What? A natural cause? What do you mean? A natural cause? These things... How is it? Is it... What? A natural cause, a natural cause, a natural cause. Where is it? Here? No, it's not. This is everything. Is it here? No. Oh, this. Oh. Okay, it's already solved. Even without my involvement, all this ends in bloodshed. Hamlet and my brother kill each other in a foolish duel. The queen is poisoned and the king runs through. Fortinbras invades shortly after our leaderless castle provides no real resistance. At least I can be certain that my actions haven't made things worse. They were always destined to be bad. Okay. I don't know why it told me this. Just to immediately solve it. And also before this actually happened. Okay.
Laertes.
Laertes, we fought forever. And none of it ever came to anything useful or good. I've been a fool for so long. We share a brotherly bond in some ways. We fought like siblings, and I miss your father. I loved him, though I was poor at showing it. You mean even though you murdered him? No, I understand. I accept your apology, Hamlet. But something must be done to preserve my honor here. You understand. We can't call the whole thing off. We've done the work together, everyone here. We need some sort of show, don't we? Come now. Let's skirmish like we did as children. One final time before our final piece. I like the sound of that.
My lord.
My lord, Claudius, this blade is too heavy, methinks. I'll need another.
Of course.
Of course. Cubiles, will you hand him mine? And I'll prepare a fitting draught, should Hamlet's thirst run strong. Yes. Poison. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Now then,
on the third count. 1, 2, 3. Oh. He's surviving. This is exhausting to watch. I need a drink. It's me, Queen Gertrude. If you have a plan to poison someone, I'm going to be the one who drinks it. Destiny has foretold it. This isn't going to end well. I can feel it. I'm sure Hamlet won't mind if I sip from his... No! Ah, cool wine on a summer day. Something wrong, my love. Goethe. Oh, I feel unwell. Mother? On guard, Hamlet. Oh, stabbed. Touché, Laertes. Yeah, likewise. And I made a mark with your own blade at that. Maybe I'm not so awful a swordsman as I thought. How did he nick me? That's the poisoned one. I submit, my lord. I submit. My love, are you? Look at me, are you all right? The drink.
Poison.
The drink is poisoned, Hamlet. Poisoned. Guards, one of you help my lady immediately. Although, if it is poison, we're too late. What? What villainy is this? Mother, she's turning pale. No, this cannot be. It cannot be real, can it? Who would have done something like this? Whoever it is, I'll kill them. Gertrude's dead? It all happened so fast.
Listen.
It was me, Hamlet. The blade was poisoned from the start of our duel. There's not half an hour of life left in you.
All for naught.
No medicine in the world can do either of us good now. We're all dead, and the king is to blame. It's all useless now.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. And to you, Ophelia, I guess I won't be able to take father's place for you after all. I wish when the king told me his plans, I'd come to my senses. Then it's too late for the both of us, but it's not too late to make things right.
Uncle.
You did this.
Hamlet.
Hamlet, be reasonable. No. You've taken my father, my mother, my crown, and soon my life from me. You murdered my father in cold blood. I heard you confess it to yourself. You've stolen everything I ever loved in this life. You've robbed me of my ability to feel joy, to want anything good.
It's not over.
I'm not dead yet, Claudius. There's still time for one last thing. Venom, do your work. It's a sword. Venom, to thy work. Help! Help, guards! He's run me through, but He's justly served. Hamlet, listen. My father's death wasn't your fault, nor mine. I want you to know that.
Sister.
And Ophelia, you know, I know. I love you, Laertes.
No.
No. How did this happen? Hamlet.
Horatio.
Listen, Horatio, there isn't much time, old friend. You have to survive. Tell everyone what happened here. I don't think I can, Hamlet. I'm more an antique Roman than a Dane. I'd rather die with my captain. The wine. There's still some poison left. Let me be with you. No! Don't you dare. If you ever loved me, Horatio, do as I do. Then you'll have to wait to join me. And I hope it's years. Long, happy years. I need you to tell the story of what we went through. Don't let all this be in vain. And Fortinbras, I can hear his men approaching now. The election lights on him. He'll be king. I believe it in my heart. The rest is silence. Good night, sweet prince. He didn't say it! He didn't say it! I hear a commotion. The castle's being stormed again. I can't believe the bodies despawned. For those of you who have not made our acquaintance, we are Prince Fortinbras of Norway. Now, stand down, Denmark. The day is won before you have carried forth. What is this sight? What is it you are looking for? If it was woe or wonder, cease your search. Oh, proud death, what feast have you prepared that caused you to strike so many lives at once? A bloody question. You've arrived from conquering Poland, and now you're here to conquer us.
I'll tell you how these things came about.
Yeah.
These carnal, bloody, unnatural acts. These accidental judgments, casual slaughters. These deaths put on by cunning and forced cause.
Let us hasten to hear it, then. Soon enough, he, Hamlet, from my voice, his voice, from my mouth, his voice shall speak. He wished you to lead. It is written upon your face that you loved him a great deal. With sorrow, we embrace this fortune. Let 4 captains bear Hamlet to his funeral. He would have proved to be a magnificent king. A sight like this befits the battlefield, but here shows much amiss. Out of respect for all this land has suffered, go.
Bid the soldiers shoot.
Bid the soldiers shoot.
How curious.
So, some noble element of Elsinore remains, massacres aside, and what will you do with me? What is to be done to all houses who fall from grace? Exile. Certainly it is no longer safe for you in Denmark. Many of your noblemen have turned to my allegiance, and as a lady of this court you represent the old ways. We will not feed you to their dripping fangs. They offer you a far worse fate. I can feel the pull already. I'll not be able to leave the loop. Not this way. Not without something more. Pulled back through time. Okay. I've done it. You know, it really was. Learning about Queen Astrid was the key to this the whole time. And it was something I was interested early on. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'm not getting this information from Polonius in this moment. Okay, and I just never thought about it again. But this changes things. I know now where to get the book. It's in the inn. In the inn. It's with Simona, who's going to be meeting Othello. So this time I thought I could do both at once, but I did not. But next time we're gonna do it. Go, Hamlet, you're distraught. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, Hamlet, get out of here. Okay, Lord Fortinbras' invasion is frightening and powerful. Unaffected by, yep. Even if I was still alive. What is keeping me here? It's the book. Whatever lies, if I can only find it. Okay. Well. I've got an actual path forward. When I came into this, I had no idea. I was like, I guess I'll just like find out what happens with these other plot threads. But let me see what the journal, Journey at Sea. It's not. Oh, my heart aches for her. Interesting. Okay. Well. I guess the other thing I could do with the boat is stay with, like, tell Mally tell Grace what it is that she did, that she tell Grace about that mutiny and then see what happens. And that's probably what gets the stamp on that. But yeah, the barkeep, I need to talk to Othello. I need to get the book for this. I need to have Gertrude killed for this and then live. I have no idea about the loot. The loot must be the key. Maybe Simona has the loot. Maybe that's what this is all about. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta. Everything's wrapping up. I just gotta, like, there's these things that are like not as well, and also this. But yeah. We're getting to the end of this little adventure, and it's only taken, so it's been about, in canon, thinking about this is like the 10th playthrough I've done, the 11th playthrough, because I did 2 in one episode that one time. So it's been like 40 days, basically, less than 40 days actually, because of the earlier episodes where I died after 2 days. I died in the middle of the 3rd day. So, but it's been about a month. I've had a month of this strange existence. But soon, I will be free. And thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope to see you all on the other side.